1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. One, two, three, testing. It's going live with Sports Night with George. See if you guys can hear me. Try to test it, see how it's working. So far, it's working so good. If you're a Panther fan, Panthers are down 1-0 to the Edmonton Oilers. Try to check this live chat, see what happens, see if it's working. Second. Maybe this sounds better. There we go. Let's save this 1 second. Testing this 1, 2, 3. See if you guys can hear me, see me. Just testing, see if this is working. Also, the Orioles are down to the Yankees 4-0, top of the 7th. So it's a bad day for the Orioles and actually a bad day for the Panthers so far. But still early in the Panther game, so I know Edmonton starts a second period with a power play. All right, guys, see if you're in the chat. I'm trying to see if this is working. If you're out there, Panther fan or Oriole fan, you could join in. Austin Hayes just ground out to third baseman Mayhew, and the Orioles are now with top of the 7th with nobody on. Try to check if this is working correctly. It's just a test, guys. See if you can hear me out there. I hope you guys having a good night tonight. If you're a Panther fan, you're in Florida, watching the game. Let's go Panthers, man, to win tonight. Win the Stanley Cup. I guess they're struggling tonight. Once again. So it's now 2-0 Edmonton with 15:36 left in the second period. I tell you guys that 8-1 victory last week. I told everybody you got to be careful, man. This is gonna actually boost the team and make the team play different. Don't know what the Panthers are doing tonight, but they should not looking good right now. It's 2-0 with 15:13 left in the second period. Once again, I think only one team has come back from down 3-0 and and won the cup. I think only one team has done that. So just hope the Florida Panthers come back in the third period, second period, make it a close game. Anybody out there? I mean, I made this see if you can hear me. I'm testing this new live, see how everything's going on. Well, Edmonton just scored another goal. It's 3-0 Edmonton in the actually second period, 3-0. Don't know what's wrong with the Panthers, guys. They look very flawless since the 8-1 loss. 14:47 remaining. Edmonton has 4 shots on goal. Panthers only has 8. If they lose this one, guys, they got to go back to Edmonton. It's going to be a tough one for the Florida Panthers. That's now 11 goals scored in the last 2 games. Well, the Orioles got a runner at second base with 2 outs. McCann's is batting. He has 1 strike. The Orioles down 4-0 in the top of the seventh. I'm here live. Anybody on board can join in. Edmonton still lead the Panthers 3-0 with 14:19 left in the second. McCann's batting with a runner at second base uh, with 1 ball and 2 strike count. See, the Orioles could mount a comeback here and beat the Yankees. But this is revenge because remember when the Yankees play in Baltimore, we took 2 out of 3 in Baltimore. So now we're in the Yankee Stadium. But it's a good game, by the way. Apparently, Suarez didn't have it tonight. A lot of walks. McCann just struck out. So now we go to the bottom of the seventh. Yankees leading 4-0. Panthers still down 3-0 with 13:58 remaining in the second period. As you see, guys, I'm changing my background. This is going to be my original background now. I'm going to come live. Actually, I'm live streaming right now. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Anybody out there watching the hockey game or watching the baseball game, the Yankees? Let me get you some scoreboard. We have Seattle beating Cleveland 8-4. They're in the middle of the eighth inning. San Diego's beating the Phillies 3-2. Middle of the ninth. Boston and Toronto tied 3-3 in the eighth. We have Atlanta beating Detroit 2-1. Middle of the eighth. We got Tampa Bay beating Minnesota 5-4. We got Texas beating the Mets 6-2 in the end of five. We got San Francisco and Chicago in the bottom of the sixth, 2-2 tied. We have White Sox and Houston 2-0 in the top of the sixth with 2 outs. And we have Dodgers losing to Colorado 6-2 in the bottom of the third with 1 out. Later on tonight, we have Milwaukee against the Angels at 9:38 p.m. and we have Kansas City at Oakland at 9:40 p.m. That's your Major League Baseball score. Panthers still down 3-0 in the second period with 13:58 left. If you're a Panther fan, you might be disappointed, man. If you lose this game right here, it's going to be tough going back to Edmonton, and then you're going to make it a 7-game series. We should have closed out this game tonight. One thing I want to talk about is Tua Tagovailoa contract. So far, nothing has been said. They're still negotiating. Uh, Around the ballpark is like 55 billion a year. So, man, once again, I'm gonna say give the guys what he deserved, man. He's a great quarterback, led the league in passing last year. So, had a great year for the Dolphins. So, 11-6 record. And I saw him this year. He looks in good shape. So hopefully he'll take the team to the next level. Well, it's 3:14 in the second period. Panthers still losing 3-0. Dylan Tate is pitching for the Orioles against the Yankees in the bottom of the seventh inning. So 13:07, 3-0 Edmonton against those 8 goals last week. Really hurt this team. All right, Florida just scored a goal, 3-1. All right, Cats, let's do the comeback, guys. Let's come back and beat this team, man. 3-1. We just scored. 13:07 remaining. Panthers are on the board, 3-1. Now we need the momentum to come back to our side and see if we win this game tonight and wrap it up. I know we got sports fans out there, guys. If you want to say something in the chat, I'm wide open, man. We can talk anything you want. We got baseball, basketball, which is over. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They are the world champs. Panther win tonight. They're the Stanley Cup winners. So hopefully, Panther make it interesting. 3-1 on with 12:38 remaining in the second period. But once again, I'm gonna say this: Edmonton has outscored us 11-2 in the last 2 games. So they had an outburst last game 8-1. So 2:23 remaining. Let's go Panthers 3-1. See if they can score a goal and make it 3-2 and make it interesting here. Yankees are batting in the bottom of the seventh, leading 4-0. 1 out. So Dylan Tate is pitching for the Orioles. The bullpen tried to come in and blank the Yankees, so it'll give an opportunity to the Orioles to come back in the game. It's 4-0. So let's see how that goes, guys. It's now 2 out for the Yankees. Bottom of the seventh, 2 outs. So Edmonton still lead the Florida Panthers 3-1 with 11:37 remaining. I'm just testing this out. This is gonna be my new view in the back when I come live from my sports night with Jorge. So anybody out there in the chat, you want to chat? 11:19 remaining. 3-1 Edmonton against the Florida Panthers. The game is getting very physical, guys. So I know you're probably watching it live on ABC tonight. But here we go. 11:13. 3-1. Edmonton still leading the Panthers. Going back to the baseball game. Yankees still batting in the bottom of the seventh. We're 2 outs. Edmonton has 14 goal shots, and the Florida Panther has 11 shots on goal. So it's 3-1 Edmonton with 11:05 remaining in the second period. If Florida can score another goal here and make it 3-2, we have ourselves a game, guys. All right, the Yankees will retire in the bottom of the seventh. We go to the top of the eighth. The Yankees still leading the Orioles 4-0. This is the first time I go live. I'm just testing this guy, see how this goes. This is gonna be my new background. Hopefully, hopefully I got some stuff coming in. Some stuff I'm gonna put up on my show, on my program. Hopefully that works, like I said. All right, top of the eighth inning in the Yankee Stadium. It's still 3-1 Edmonton with 10:25 remaining. Edmonton with 16 shots on goal, 11 for the Panthers. If the Panthers could do a comeback here, guy, and tie this game and go into the third period with a tie 3-3, that'd be awesome. But it's 3-1 Edmonton. I'm live here with the chat. If those want to welcome in, this is Sports Night with Jorge. What a game, guys. 9:59 remaining, 3-1. It's your score, Edmonton in Florida. Baseball, we have top of the eighth. Uh, we have Adley Rutschman and Ryan Mudcastle coming out to bat. If we have a couple of hits and hit a couple of home runs, because this league of home runs, I'm surprised no team has hit a home run tonight in Yankee Stadium. So you got Luke Weaver pitching for the Yankees right now against Ramon Urias, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's see if we get any players on base. Still 3-1 Edmonton with 9:58 remaining in the second period. If you like hockey, sports, basketball, football, I know basketball season is already over. We got football coming up. Uh, tell me who your team is. I'm a Dolphin fan. Of course, you can see it on my background. I like Dolphins, I like Atlanta. I like most of the NFL teams, but my favorite teams are Miami Dolphins. Hopefully, Tua coming back and signing with the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins secondary. I like their defense. I like what Weaver and the Dolphin has picked this off season. Um, I've seen their OTA practice. Their depth in running back is amazing. Their depth in wide receiver is amazing. My only concern I have is their offensive line to protect Tua Tagovailoa. That's my only question. They need to get a good offensive line to protect Tua. So this is going to be a great season. I will have my NFL picks after probably the preseason. I don't do it early. Uh, I'm looking at everybody. They got one has Miami, then followed by the Jets, then Buffalo, and then New England. And this is just the picks that I'm seeing out there. That's already picking the teams. But I like to go through the whole camp, the whole situation, see who is injured, not injured. Those are key things you have to watch for your team. So, right, Edmonton still lead the Florida Panthers 3-1 with 9:54 remaining. Let me go back to the baseball game. All right, the Orioles got a runner in first base. Now we got Adley Rushman, and then we have Ryan Mudcastle on deck. If we get back-to-back base hit here with Castle and this guy coming up, it's a good Ryan Mudcastle and then Gunnar Henderson after Adley Rushman. I can tell you, this team is if they could get players on base, they could score and tie this game pretty fast. That's how good they are. Let me see if there's anybody's out there that can hear me with a mic. I'm just testing all this, see if it works. All right, let me go back to my NHL. Okay, Edmonton's on the power play right now. They're leading 3-1. Panthers has to hold on this power play. If they don't hold this power play, guys, going down 4-1 is going to be kind of difficult to come back, even though we have a whole period to come up. So All right, the Orioles got somebody. I think Urias at first base, and athletes batting with 1 balls and 2 strikes. Athletes 2 for 3 today in the game against the Yankees. Today, I think he almost got picked off at second base, and I think broke his nose or either had a bloody nose. Landed face first on the ground. So, all right, Adley Rashman just popped out to LeMahieu at third base. So there's one out, runs at first, and here comes Ryan Mountcastle. Then we got Gunnar Anderson on deck, followed by Anthony Santander. Well, Edmonton just scored on the power play. It's 4-1, guys. This is not good for the Florida Panthers. It's 4-1 with 8:06 remaining. Florida needs to score a couple of goals here. You don't want to go in there into the third period down by 3 goals. I know they're the comeback kids. I mean, they're the Cats, and they've done it before. So let's see how that goes. But I'm quite sure Ryan Mountcastle just got into a double play. I think the inning is over. Says 2 outs and yeah, top of the 8th. All right, Panthers just scored a goal. It's 4-2. Come on, Cats. 4-2 with 7:52 remaining. Man, this is gonna be a high scoring game. I have a feeling. So give credit to the Cats. The Cats just came in. The Florida Panthers just scored not a touchdown goal. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about football in my head right now. 4-2 Edmonton with 7:52 remaining. All right. Anybody out there want to join in? Talk any sports? I'm just testing this, see if it works, guys. Hopefully I can go live on the weekend. So I got some goodies coming in. Hopefully to light up this room. It's 4-2 Edmonton with 7:52 remaining. Edmonton has 18 shots on goal. The Panther has 13 shots on goal. 4-2 with 7 minutes left. If the Panther could make it 4-3 and coming into the third period and make it a 1 goal game, they got a shot, buddies. They do got a shot, buddy. 6:50 remaining, 4-2. It's still the score. Second period, 6:27 remaining, 4-2. Edmonton leading the Florida Panthers. Come on, Panthers. Come on, Cats. You can score. I don't know what happened at Yankee Stadium, but it says top of the 8th with 2 outs. But I know Urias was at first base. Don't know what happened there. Still Edmonton 4-2, guys, with 6:25 remaining. 19 shots on goal for the Edmonton, 13 for the Panthers. I'm checking the scoreboard here. Don't know what happened to my. Oh, I see already. Ramon Urias got picked off at first base. There's two out, nobody on base. Matt Cass was still batting with 2-2. And Matt Cass was just fly out to deep center field. And now we're going to the bottom of the eighth, leading 4-0. The Yankees are winning. Edmonton backed on the power play. This is not good for the Panthers. 4-2 with 5:49 remaining. So Edmonton has scored 3 goals in the second period. The Panthers scored 2, and the, and then the Edmonton scored 1 in the first period. So it's 4-2 with 5:34 remaining. Edmonton back on the power play. We got to stop them here, guys. We need to get a shorthanded and score. This is going to be a high scoring game tonight. I have a feeling when the period starts. If the Panthers could score here, make it 4-3 before going to intermission and going to the third period. All right, guys, this was only a test. I'm going to go end my stream now. Those that were listening, that's fine. I mean, thank you so much for everything. I'll talk to you guys later.